Hello guys, Lucas here today. It's our day and today we have a Saturday blog. We started it a little bit late because as we know here's Daniel and we're already on the go. Actually, talking on the go, we just came back from Subway and that was a bit of a funny because of course, you know, if you're around in the Buckley area, you sort of know there's a Subway in the Spa. We went had our Subway, but after that we thought we'd get our pudding. So Dan got some sensible idea. He got us mini chocolate. What are they? Mini chocolate brownies, and you got something else, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a Marvelous Creations bar.
Luke, I bought some. I bought some ice creams. They were £1, and that's all I had, literally. So
8 chocolate ice cream bars. You know them little bars that are very, very good.
they were £1.
Drop kicking.
They were £1. They were £1, weren't they? Yeah, they were £1.
Yeah, they were £1. So Luke thought, well, we've got a great offer here. Let's buy them.
Let's buy them and eat
What
them.
happened next was very, very
Weird. We started to eat them. Yeah, we started to eat them. Oh, great. Yeah. It's a little bit hard, especially when you're not used to it. Anyway, keep carrying on.
Yeah, so basically we started to eat these ice creams, and then we thought it was a great idea to sit on a bench. And then we saw this man who walked past with an e-cig, and Luke just started to laugh his head off. Then I did a massive...
No, we just both really looked up because we were talking very fast because we walked past a vape shop and practically there was smoke actually coming out of the door. It was that overkill. And when we just saw... when we sat down, we just saw a man pass with an e-cig, we just laughed our bloody heads off.
Yeah, I'm still laughing now about it, to be honest.
A little bit, yeah, but when we were eating ice cream, though, we were sort of, when we saw that, we were sort of dribbling on the floor with ice cream and chocolate bits.
If you go back to Buckley now, there's a bit of ice cream on the floor. What happened next, however, was a little bit weird. I decided to drop kick an ice cream, and then Luke decided to do the same. So now you'll see bits of ice cream on the road.
I think, you know, when you drop kick it actually got, I didn't tell you, but some of it got on somebody's car.
Anyway,
I'm sure it did. I'm not kidding.
So then, after we'd been drop kicking ice creams,
we came back.
I feasted into my, and then we just sat outside
I
the
didn't.
vape shop for about ages.
Well, yeah, just seeing you to see if we can see another smoke bomb coming out. Just because we were laughing our heads off before, we just wondering what else crazy stuff we saw. But we actually barely saw nothing except some. Hold on a second. Let me just cross the road. Safety first. Yeah, here we go. We were watching, and when we were just about to leave, some old granny came out of the e-cig shop, and she was with a massive vape pen. It was like a brick. And we were just laughing, we were giggling.
And then the funniest part of all,
we were walking halfway back, and
some kids commented on our shoes, and then I decided it's a good idea to shout that we've been drop kicking ice creams in Buckley. Anyway,
and then that was that. We ran off before they did something weirder than anything else. But luckily, we ran away, so nothing ever happened. But yeah,
comment on this video if you want them people.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Worth. We didn't say our YouTube channels, but I wish we did because that'd be funny. But yeah, that's that. Alright, we've had our lunch now, so we're probably gonna go to the camping ground. I haven't been for a while, and also the boys don't get across for the day, so we could be a bit peaceful and do something, or decide if we're gonna move or not as well. As I have been thinking multiple times, because bear in mind, Jake, Alex, Reese, you're doing a good job, you know, but I just don't fit in that well, and I don't want to. I want to do it on my own like I was before because things just don't go the way I still want to, and so I think I might move to the old one, or I don't know.
Actually, do you want to go back and check on the old one?
We might check on the old one, but I think we got to go home first. Just let my mum know we're back from Buckley, but also I need to go to the loo. So yeah.
After all that ice cream you were eating.
Well, we did eat about 4. We only drop kicked one of them.
We did eat.
We did one each. I remember we did one each. We ate the rest and maybe dribbled a lot of it on the floor as we were laughing our heads off. So hard.
Maybe 1.5. Half of mine. I was laughing. It shot out of it.
But yeah, that's that. Alright guys, we'll catch you later when we get back home. See ya. Okay then guys, a bit of a story short. We've actually blogged nothing at all. We haven't gone out today, except from that moment you just saw, because we've been fighting over this. When I went away to Minorca, this smartphone, this iPhone that I've been using to record that, I thought I might have some Wi-Fi or something around the bar, because it said it was slow, but no autonomy, so fine. At least then I thought, oh, I'll be still able to upload something like that. But when I got there, it was paid for, and also it was slow, and also stupidly overpriced, so I didn't pay for it. And in that case, then it's just built up. The vlogs were 40 minutes, so I made part 2, and then the only times I could make it into part 2 stuff was 20 minutes. Because I'm uploading it through the photo album thing, it only uploads to 15 minutes, even when my account's set to go over. We've just been fighting over the day, and from the entire time we've just been trying, and we've completely forgot about the blog, as we've just been fighting over trying everything we can, and Dan and me have just forgot. So here's Dan. We're about to drop a move, so this might be okay, so yeah, this is a long story short, but I'll catch you guys later when I try to upload the rest of the 160, well, not 160, but the last 12 to 13 video clips. And yeah, that's that. Anyway, catch you guys later, and goodbye, Daniel. Hey guys, it's the next morning. I decided I'm going to carry on the blog until the end of Sunday, but try and keep it so I don't have to do all this blah blah nonsense again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on Saturday blog into Sunday and make it like a weekend thing, as it's not going to be worth just posting up a little bit beginning of Dan and then me at the end, as it just won't be worth posting up, as it's practically like 2 clips snapped together, and then it's just not long enough to make as a documentary. So I'm going to join today's video on with yesterday's video, but the good thing at the moment, I've got all the individual clips finally uploaded to YouTube. So now I've got my PC setup going, and I'm gonna get, and hopefully I'll be getting hopefully I'll get that Minorca video finally done of my holiday. But yeah, if I go there again, at least I know what I need and what I need to get and do. But yeah, that's that. Anyway guys, catch you later after I finish editing this video, or not this video, but the holiday video. Anyway, see you. Bye guys. That video, as you can see, there's all the individual clips. Of course they're private, because I don't want every single clip to put up. That's why I've just made them private, so I can put the rest of them and then come across, so only I can see them make it into that one blog. As none of this will be visible on the main channel. Only you'll see that. All this private stuff here you will not see. Anyway, most of you guys already know that, but hopefully I've just put it together. I didn't have to wait around, I just had to put private, name it, and it's good to go. So hopefully it says pairing uploading, because everything's uploaded. I suppose Google gathers those together, so hopefully that'll be up in the next 5 to 10 to 20 minutes or so. So yeah, hopefully this works out, otherwise I'm screwed. But yeah, catch you guys later. Hopefully this works. Guys, the holiday video is now up. We've finally got it up without a problem. After uploading everything went fine, so that's now available to watch. So of course, just go on the channel page. It's the latest video. Well, when you see this, it'll be the last video, but you get what I mean. Anyway, at the moment I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm going to go for bike ride recently, but if you guys can remember, if you're quite some old subscribers and you watch my videos practically every time I post something or something like that, Dan brought me back this Beats speaker from Turkey. It's the knockoff version, but they actually work of how they should do. Except when I got mine, it was fine. Except I accidentally dropped mine, and like every dropping, you just pick it up and it works again. Except this, it must be just this one, because I'm sure Dan must have dropped his, and I think I remember dropping his, and it was fine. That was just by accident. This was one of those cases again, but mine must have not been that as well built, because one speaker works, one doesn't work, but it still makes it sound like a farting noise sort of thing. I know that sounds very disgusting, and most of you people probably won't like that, but it is true. Here, I'll demonstrate.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
and you can tell that's the knockoff one because they have the Bluetooth connected onto motor, but they still do their job pretty well, and it worked really well when I got it. But I decided you can actually I found a place where they actually do mini speaker sizes like this. So what I decided I was going to do is I'm going to take this apart, and I'm going to order some speakers. Most people probably never heard this, but it's a place my granddad and stuff use, and practically all our family for our DIY project, because you know, like how I've made like Ethernet switches and all that stuff, and you know, like DIY switches and all that. There's a site called the CPC website, and that's for like hobby shops for electronics. So like you could get speakers, like car speakers, and you know, mini switches, you know, like those little ones there, you know, all those little stuff, and you know, like buzzers and stuff. So you can get, I found that Mini X speakers I'm sure will fit in this case and replace those speakers. But to see what the damage is and anything, I haven't ordered them yet, but to see if it's just a simple repair, I'm just going to take it apart and do it, because there's no harm in it, as it's already broken and I haven't used it at all, so it might as well be worth repairing it if anything else. So yeah guys, I'm going to hack into it and I'll catch you guys later probably. But yeah, the Menorca video blog, that's out now, so watch that if you want to see what happened for the week, because that covers the week vlogs. So yeah, anyway, I'll get into this, or we'll go for by the way, but one way or another, I'll catch you later. Bye. Okay then guys, I have just been to Sunday and this is a little time open, but I've managed to get into this Beats pill. It's practically very hard to do actually, but I separated the case. But luckily, when I inspect the speakers, of course the one worked, but actually both of them work. But except the one that was making the noise, it's probably not as the best sound quality as it used to, but it still works. So I'll see how I get along with it, but I'll probably replace them anyway, as I know how to get into it now and stuff like that. But at the moment they seem to be non-harmable, and they're actually unplugging from the circuit board, so meaning I can unplug it and unsolder wires without frying the board. And also the battery's disconnectable, so if I could unsolder from there, and I could actually replace the battery for a better one or something like that if it ever died down for some reason or whatever the case was. Except the only problem I'm having currently is none of the buttons actually, when I've took the, oh hold on, actually I might be able to fix it. None of the buttons will reach, except the volume one will sort of, but things will just shift about when I've took them out. But anyway, I don't really need these buttons, as I can control the button, and that one's the middle button's just for like modes and just stuff like that, and I'm going to be putting this back in place hopefully for my to replace that, so I can have a proper like a full sound bar in, but because it'll be my full sound, so I might actually think about replacing both speakers. But for now, at least I know they're working, and the one that works and not seriously damaged and the one that works and hasn't been damaged, I'll keep that for maybe a little project or something, because it still works. And the other one that's not as bad, I'll probably just bin that anyway, because even when it still has a good sound, it's still a bit muffled, because when you get to bassy parts it sounds really really bad, and I gotta say it ain't that good overall. So yeah, I might do that in the near future, but at least now it works and I can use it, and it's not making that farting sound anymore. And even when it's just in bits at the moment, I can demonstrate that. There you go.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And yeah, it's done that properly now, so that is fixed. So I'm going to put this all back together, hopefully alright, and I'll show you guys when it's all back together. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay then guys, I've now got the speaker in its the speaker guts back in its case at last. I must have spent an hour with that, because of it being a Chinese one and the battery doesn't have any better strap than just in text. It was such a pain in the ass to get in. Like literally, this is probably the worstest thing I've ever had to put back together for, you know, the hardness of it. But anyway, I've got it back in now, and if I demonstrate those so that it sounds alright and it doesn't sound like a farting mistake. There we go.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So yeah, that's working now. So I decided, if hopefully the aux import still works okay, I'm gonna swap that over now. So yeah, I'll catch you guys over when I've swapped it over. So yeah, hopefully everything should be alright. Except the only things I can't use is the volume controls or the little buttons there, because they'll all stop. And also if I do those, they get pushed in far. I think it's when I took the board out, but it was or when I took the back off, but it was the only way I'm going to get it fixed anyway, so it's worth it. But as I'm going to use it to replace my little, my one speaker there, luckily my computer's got volume control, so I just had this thing on full anyway for the Bluetooth way, but because it'll be in UX mode, as this thing likes to call it, it should be fine. But yeah guys, I'm going to swap this over and I'll catch you back in a moment, so I need to go to the loo, so yeah, see you then guys. The speaker, the Beats Pill is now fixed and it's plugged in, the auxiliary mode is working fine. I've got my power source, so it's powered all the time. Of course, the main Beats button doesn't work, but that doesn't matter because I can control the volume through. But just for sound demonstration, quickly.
I do kind of want burnt chicken.
I can't even imagine someone does that, like a burned up piece of chicken.
So yeah, it is working. Just a little angry grandpa there. Well, kid behind the camera, literally. So yeah, that's that going. So yeah, we just got a few things going here. So yeah, that speaker's now in. Hopefully it'll last, and I'm never ever going to touch it ever again, I've decided, and use it as an actual speaker, because when I last picked up and had, or definitely don't ever have it on the bed, as that's how it broke in the first place. And I'm not going through the stress ever again to take that thing apart, only if I really have to. Both it's not for that reason, but I have a feeling even when one sounds good, even when the computer you don't even have it hear it that much more. With the phone it does. I still feel like I want to replace the speakers in, but they work, so I probably won't now. It just depends, but yeah, that's that going now. So I'm gonna leave it as be, and hopefully everything hopefully it works. Okay. So yeah, that's that. So I suppose, well, it's only 5 o'clock now, except when I look at the window now, because of course the clocks are gone. I think it's, yeah, the clocks are gone back a couple of days ago or something. Yeah, that was the funniest thing this morning. It was 6 o'clock, but actually when I looked at my clock, it was something like 7, looking, said like 7. 7 to 8 o'clock, so I was like, fine, get up, I can go on the tablet. But I was like, oh my god. But when I actually went on time and noticed the time at the top, it was something like, when I actually noticed it, like something like 6:40, and it says like 7:30 and stuff. It was like, oh god, I've forgotten to change my thing. But like literally, because I've just been from Spain, it's quite weird, because now it's 5, something like, it's heading up to 5 minutes past 5, and it's already done dark with the lights. Oh, that's ridiculous. It just feels like this summer's been really good, as it feels like it's last long, and I'm just so used to the sun not going in by something like that, like 6 or something. Like, this is ridiculous. Anyway, Halloween's tomorrow, so I think I might do an exclusive Halloween video, maybe something like that. I don't think I'm going to be going trick-or-treating, are they? Trick-or-treating? Trick-or-treating, or whatever the hell people call it now. I have a little problems trying to say that word out. But yeah, anyway, that's the Beats Pill in. So yeah, that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to end it. I'm not ending it. I'll catch you guys in a little bit later, and I'll carry on the blog there, because it's not 6 o'clock yet. I suppose I can post it there, and I don't go to bed until 9, so yeah, we'll keep it going, but we won't be going out today as I hoped we were. But I suppose we have done something today, haven't we? So, yeah, that's that. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in a little bit, guys. So, yeah, that was today's blog. I'm going to end it here, but, yeah, because I've got it in selfie mode this time. Yeah, the Beats Pill, that's been working really well. I've been watching a few videos ever since I last shot, or about 20 to something like that, small ones, and stuff like that. It's had no problem, so yeah, that's fixed now. I think the only annoying thing is the buttons, because when I put it back together, they don't seem to reach all the volume controls on it, and the Beats button isn't a button anymore. But one way or another, though, I can still control the volume through my phone, so one way or another it's perfectly fine. But yeah, I'm very happy I managed to get it fixed one way or another. So yeah, guys, that's that for today. Thank you so much for watching. So if this was sort of like a weekend vlog, but I think it's just because getting back in and stuff from the holiday, and because Dan and me were trying to get the Menorca thing holiday blog on, it was just we tried to transfer through the laptop and then anything else, and because he was a little bit late getting there as well, it was just all out of control, because he was meant to come at 11, but he ended up at like 12:30 because he overslept, and then he had to do something, and then it was just like all out of control. So yeah, and then for the time we had left, we didn't get it in time, and then it just went like that. But we still had a good time one way or another. But yeah, but we were hoping to go out, but we never did. But hopefully we can do that for another time. But yeah, guys, I suppose that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.